Sai Ram, Sai Ram, Sai Ram. All our three children remember very well that we had the greatest, we are very fortunate indeed to have the darshan of our beloved Swami. And all three of our children, including us, we've been blessed by Swami so many times. He's given us so much of love, peace, harmony, understanding, and the best part was he's given us wisdom as well. You remember in 1982 we went to Puttaparthi. There he used to give us 2 rooms, one for 3 of our children and one for us. You know, one day he called us. We went there, or Swami ne kaha, Sharma, family laya? And yes, Swami, bolo. And then you see, we all went there inside. You remember he took us in the inside room और उनके चरणों में बैठे हुए थे. तो उन्होंने मेरी तरफ देख करके कहा, बहुत मेडिटेशन करता अभी. मैं कहा स्वामी, कहता अभी ऐसा करो, you should realize that you have so much of a duty to perform as a parent. First, do your duty first. And then he explained to us, मुझे बताया, हमें बताया कि first is love your children. Give them good education. Make them good human beings so that when they grow up, they earn well, do well in life, and when they get married, they have a happy, not only married life, they have a prosperous life as well. And then when they're settled, they are on their own, they're doing well with their own family, and they leave the burden to them because now they are wise, they can handle their own family. And then you do your meditation, you do your sadhana, spiritual studies, self-studies, listen to Gita, Upanishads, Katha, TV में सुनो, किताबें सुनो, संत महात्माओं से सुनो, अपना फिर वहाँ ध्यान लगाओ. वो ध्यान लगाते के लिए मेरा समय तो आ गया. और why I want to tell you this, मैं अब ये बातें क्यों बच्चों को बता रहा हूँ? Those who are already grown up, जो समझदार खुद हो गए, they become wise. And all our children, 3 children are in the age group of 45 to 50, 52, 53. They're all wise. वो इसलिए बता रहा हूँ because you see, it is given as a mandate in the Upanishad as well. इसमें लिखा हुआ है कि इसमें उपनिषद में 9 major Upanishads हैं. And this Upanishad is full of knowledge, wisdom and jnana, bhakti, devotion. Everything is given in this book. All wisdom is given, and the book also tells you who you really are, who God is, and how to approach God. कैसे devotion हो उनकी, so that you improve yourself, make yourself a divine human being. तो उसमें जो last जो उसका वो है चैप्टर है, वो क्षेत्र उपनिषद में जो 22nd जो लास्ट श्लोक है, उसमें ये लिखा हुआ है कि the father who has learned all this wisdom from the great text and books and spiritual wisdom, he must pass it on to his children. Give the knowledge, wisdom that he's attained in his life, you know, by his experience, by his knowledge, by his being in touch with अपने गुरुओं से जो knowledge प्राप्त की है, उस knowledge को he should pass it on to their children as well. ये लिखा है कि जो अपना पुत्र हो उसको ये knowledge देनी चाहिए, और पुत्र और anybody else जिसका मन बिल्कुल शांत हो गया, क्वाइट हो गया, साइलेंस हो गया, and deserving and is inquisitive, उसको ऐसा ज्ञान देता रहना चाहिए. ये देना हमारा कर्तव्य है. It is the duty of a father to give this knowledge, wisdom, pass it on to his children, so that they in turn, when their time comes, they will pass it on to their children as well. And not only later on, you see, in their day-to-day life as well, हमारे अपनी ज़िंदगी के अंदर भी अपने बच्चों को धीरे धीरे अच्छे अच्छे संस्कार देना, गुड वैल्यूज़ वर्चूज़ उनको बताना, कीप देम इन द राइट ट्रैक, कीप ट्रैक ऑफ देयर माइंड सेट, उनके नेचर, स्वभाव, बिहेवियर, एटीट्यूड, उनके गुण दुर्गुण जो भी हैं उनका, कीप ट्रैक ऑफ देम. बच्चे हैं, दे ग्रोइंग अप, एंड वॉट एवर संस्कार्स, whatever values that we teach them, that becomes a basis for them to become a good human being. So right from the beginning, the parents should give love to the children. That is what Swami said. Give them good education, good sanskars. Mother gives the sanskars of love and caring, and the father gives them the sanskars, the values of the wisdom of discrimination between right and wrong, good and bad. So the combination of both is what Sai Baba is, the Divine Mother and Divine Father. That is what Swami is. So this is our duty towards our children, to make them good human beings. Or तीसरा, the last shloka of this is, this comes much later, and this comes much later in the sense is कि later on, शुरुआत में भी like all the children are doing, they are going for bhajans also, they are going to attend science centers also, है ना, भजन भी करते हैं, कीर्तन भी करते हैं, आरती भी करते हैं, घर के अंदर सब कुछ करते हैं. सो दैट पार्ट इज गुड, बट दैट इज गोइंग साइड बाय साइड विद योर वर्ल्डली ड्यूटीज एज वेल. तो दोनों के दोनों साथ साथ चलने चाहिए. और जैसे कहते हैं ना, टू वॉक टुगेदर, स्वामी टोल्ड मी कि जैसे एक रथ मीन्स दिस ह्यूमन बॉडी, इसमें एक पहिए से हमें दुनिया चलानी है, संस्कार चलाने हैं, फैमिली को चलाना है, वर्ल्डली ड्यूटीज हमें करनी है, आर डोमेस्टिक लाइफ को चलाना, और राइट लेग से हमारे को स्पिरिचुअल एक्टिविटी भी साइड बाय साइड करनी है. एट द सेम टाइम वी शुड फाइंड टाइम ऑल्सो टू रीड स्पिरिचुअल बुक्स, स्पिरिचुअल टेक्स्ट, लिसन टू गुड कथा, और अच्छी अच्छी बातों को सुनना, अपने माइंड सेट को चेंज करना, टू इम्प्रूव आवरसेल्व्स. ये भी कंटिन्यूस हमें करते रहना चाहिए. आज इस पॉइंट को यहीं रोकते हैं, और जो अगला पॉइंट हम लेंगे उसके अंदर हम लोग बताएंगे कि हमें where should we make a beginning in our life, किस पॉइंट को पकड़ के हम उसके ऊपर चले, उस पर ध्यान दें, to make ourselves a better human being. परमात्मा की कृपा से इस पॉइंट को भी हम देखें. एंड फॉर नाउ, साईं राम, साईं राम.